Hello, let's play a bunch of daily word games. Today's bonus game is the Word500. So let's start with crypt. Ooh, that was good today. CR. All right, let's look at the R on the right though. So I don't know, DR. What's like the most common letter I can put before this R? I don't know. I'm between DR, GR, BR, WR even, but I don't know if I like that. Let's think about what other common letters we can get. If I can get like an RAE word, something like grave would be good. Grade. Oh, so grade actually checks for the DR as well, which is good. That is not the result I expected, but there we go. So something like BR, and then there's a G somewhere, somehow. Bring. Nice. All right, CR, and then there's an A somewhere. What are we doing with that? OA? Croak? Wow. Okay. Well, that's all turned out very well. I feel like I got super lucky, but who knows? Nice. Bring croak. Bring your frog. Let's do Fibble. Each word has a lie in it. So one of the letters in IL is in. Let's make sure hard mode's on. It is. Okay. So let's bring in the E because it's just the most common letter. I can even put it at the end. Broke for some reason. Still no E, but that's a lot of, so at least two of these letters are right. And then we also have something from IL. So I'm thinking we need to not include one of them. Let's not include the green one because green is the least likely to be correct. Although B, if B's in the word, it's usually first. It doesn't have to be, but it's usually first. So now I'm kind of torn. All right, let's see if we can do this K. Like, can we do a Y? Like, I don't know, an O somewhere and then KY, and then we need to use an A, I, S, or L. Like folky, that's a fun word. We're getting closer. Okay, so one of these K's is lying. And one of these L's is lying. What did we learn here? We learned there is an O in the word. Did we learn anything else? I'm not sure. Well, okay, here's what we learned. This K has to be lying, because if this K is not lying, we got green, green, yellow, green, green, which is not a possible coloring. So this K is definitely lying. So there is a B in the word. And there's no E, which we kind of figured, but now it's proven. And then a lie between these L's doesn't really help me. So I have to bring in the B somewhere else. I mean, somewhere not first. So I don't know, is there like an OBBY word? Lobby. I think it's lobby. Whew, nice. I think I did well there. That was great. All right. Especially starting with basically nothing. And I did it in hard mode. Very cool. Let's do connections. We're finding 4 groups of 4. I mean, I immediately see Bumble, Tinder, Grindr, and Hinge. Like, would this just... Oh, there's also Match. So, like, dating apps, but we don't know which one's out, so we got to hold off on that. Saw. And things you might find at like a lumber mill, a saw and a log. I don't know if you'd find Tinder there. Tinder and Match probably go together, if we're going to be honest. And let's just test that by doing Grindr. No, wait. Grindr, the app is spelled differently. I'm pretty sure it doesn't have the E in it. I wonder if this is a red herring category in general, because the Grindr probably goes in with saw and log at the... what did I say? Whatever I said last time. Frame maybe. Drill. I think you'd find a drill there. All right, submit that. One away. Okay. I hate how the one away is delayed. You're like, is it? Is it? What else would you find at like a lumber mill or like at a carpentry place? Something like that. Maybe a frame. I don't know which one's removed, though. That's the problem. Do we do hinge? Okay, so I think hinge and frame are parts of a door. Handle's part of a door, and lock. Okay, these are parts of a door. There we go. That was purple. Purple was not purpling today, let me say. Okay, so I think dating apps is out. I think that's our red herring. So what would Bumble actually go with? I don't know. But kindling and Tinder are ways to start fires. Match can start a fire. What else starts a fire? I'm not sure. Fluff, maybe? No, that's one away. Okay, I'm not sure what else starts a fire. Blow? I don't think so. Things you can set on fire. You could include log there. Let's assume that's right. I'm like, I have only one more mistake, so I'm going to hold off on actually guessing this, and I'm going to see if I can get what the rest is. Router and saw and drill are all machinery, and grinder. So let's assume it's that, and then we'd have fluff, spoil, blow, and bumble. Yeah, those are all just making a mistake, I think. Okay, so I think this is right. Used in building a fire, and then grinder, drill, router, and saw are machinery. Workshop tools, okay, and then fluff, bumble, blow, and spoil are like making some kind of mistake. Mess up. Nice. I mean, I did 2 mistakes, but I think I did pretty well there. Yeah, that was nice. The purple didn't feel very purpley to me. I don't know. I think really the trick to this puzzle was giving up on the dating apps, and grinder being spelled not like the dating app word, I think really tipped me off there. Haven't we had that before where we had the dating apps? I don't remember if it was a red herring, but it was a while ago. But yeah, this was fun. Let me know how you did. All right, let's play Word500. This is the mastermind style of Wordle variants. There's a few of them that are identical, but I like Word500's interface the best. So in this game, when we guess a word, let's just start with a word. Let's start with grind. Okay, and what this is telling us is that grind has no greens in it. It has 2 yellows in it. And then this game uses red for gray, but basically 3. So 2 of these letters are in the word and 3 are not. And they could be called, like, we could have the yellow R and yellow I, or maybe we'd have like yellow N and yellow G, right? We don't know which 2 are yellow, but 2 of these will be yellow. And 3 of them will be red, not in the word. None of them are in place. So for our next guess, what I like to do is I like to play in a self-imposed hard mode. And what I mean by hard mode is I can only guess words that could still be the answer. So I'm thinking about trying an IER word like this. Those are really common, and with an R, I want to check for ER. So, but I can't use the G or the N or the D in my word. Now I could do some with like an X, like mixer or something like that. And that wouldn't be a terrible idea because we can just assume that the X is not in the word if mixer is wrong. So yeah, let's go with that. Let's do mixer. So mixer has 1 green. So we're going to assume it's not the X. See how nice that is? It's probably, we should assume it's the R or the I, so we don't introduce too many letters at once. Although we could, if we can think of a word, it would be better to assume it's not the R or the I and to use a GND along with maybe an E in place. So let's see if we can do that. Let's assume that the I and the R were not in the word at all. Let's put the E in place. So we'll make that green, and then we need 2 yellows. I just have to come up with a good word for that. I don't know why I'm thinking about ending in like EED. No, actually the D can't be in place there, so that would be no good. So we can't do an ED at all. Is there like an EN word we can do? Like DEN maybe? I'm not seeing it. Or like D something something EN. I'm not really seeing a good word for this. So we may go with another option. So what's another option here? Wait, I just thought of laden. I think that works. So this uses a yellow N and a yellow D and no G. So that's 2 yellows, that's a green. E matches up. We have the N and the D, and then LA are new. Yeah, let's do it. All right, that has 1 green. So if we assume we can't, if we assumed that the E was green again, and then these were all out, then the problem is that grind has nothing in there, right? So this has to all be wrong. So yeah, just in general, if this E was green, I would have no D, I would have no N, and then I would have none of these, and then I'd have none of these. I could bring in a G, but it's not enough. So this E is not in at all because we can only have greens in these 2 guesses. So we actually got 2 different letters green in these 2 guesses. I'm going to assume it's the R so I don't bring in too many letters here. And then that means the I is out. Let's assume it's the R and the N. No, sorry, we can't place the R and the N like that, so we can't. So there's no N. Whoops. We can assume it's the D. So we can have the D be yellow here and the green here. There we go. So just something that does DR like this would be good. What are we putting between that D and the R? I don't know if I like that. Like DOR feels like the best option, but I don't know it goes DOR. Yeah, I don't like that at all. So I think we got to pick something else. So we know there's no E. We've proven that. We're gonna assume there's no X. So I guess we'll assume there's no R now. And let's just say I got the I right. That at least gets me a vowel. That means the A can't be right because it has to also be green there. The M is not right. We could bring in the N at the end. So we can use the N or the D. Let's just assume it's the N or the D. So let's explore those options. Is there a good word that ends in N here? I'm thinking ON. It doesn't have to be though. Let's look at ON. Bison? I found a word. Let's try it. 1 green and bison. Okay, so here's what we're going to assume. We're going to bring the I down, and then that means the N can't be right? Yeah, because none of these are right. So there's no N. That means the D would be green here. And this is our situation. So ID something. We're kind of running out of things to do. Video doesn't work. I could use 2 Ds. I could do like DDY, but I don't actually know. Fitty? Tree fitty? I don't know what would do that. Yeah, I mean, I can think of a lot of TTY words, but not DDY. So not DDY. D like UT. I don't like that. Okay, so I think this means that there's no I. There's no E for sure. If I bring in the I, let's look at if there's any other options if I bring in this I. So SON's gone, BSON's gone, so this N is gone. And we just proved that we don't want the D. And there's no R. There's no A. So I need to start with L, and then I'd have to have a G as well. So this seems reasonable. I mean, it could just be light. Hey, there it is. All right, got it. Wow, it was an ite trap word. I did not get trapped, that's for sure. Whoa. Laden was actually great. Laden worked out really well. I think bison worked out well too. Just had to work it out. Cool. All right, let's play Polygonle. We have a sandwich at the start and then all unique at the end. That's going to be hard to think of. I'm thinking INGS, just to fill that out. Is like tooting's a word, or dootings, or can I do like deedings, or Peepings. Come on, what can I do? Doodings. Poopings. Come on, there's gotta be something, right? Throw me a bone here. Googings. I can't do something like this, right? Owings. Upowings? No, it doesn't work. Double E. Memings. That's not even how you spell meme. Deedings. I'm not seeing it. Teetings. Tootings. Darn. Okay, not INGS. I might have to do a filler again today. What are we doing here? What about something like elector? Darn, elect has one L. Tutor. I don't know. This feels like something I could work out, but I'm not sure how long it would take. Deed. Googling. I can't read the G. Googlers. No. What if I did like IES or something? Now this would probably be double O in that case. Yeah, I just don't know how to do it. All right, we're gonna do a filler. Experts off robustly. I'll do machined. Yeah, machined. Checks for an E. E's in place there. Is this enough? Like an ER word, and then we need a C and an A somewhere. Like an acer ending, and then this would be double O. Yikes. I'm gonna need to do robustly. ER is probably true. This is probably the T. Wait, this doesn't work though, unless this is double T here. Wait, then what vowel would go here? A, E. A and E are only vowels. And E's in place over there. What? A and E are our only vowel. Okay, so we have to put the A here. There's no other choice. Attacker. Got it. Oops. I was completely going down the wrong track. How many options were there? 19 ordinary words? That's quite a few. A lot of A's in those spots that I didn't try. I bet if I'd tried that, I would have found something. Especially ATT. Even ASS is good. Apparent. Yeah. Teething. So there was not an INGS, but there was an ING. Okay, cool. Let's do the mini. Starts and ends with the same letter. So we'll do river. There's an I, probably in the middle. So like... I don't know. Nick. That's not a word? Darn. I thought it was. Is K possible? Guess not. T? Taint. Ooh, close. It was a T. Wait, what goes here? What goes here? What? This could be an L. But then I don't know what goes here. Toilt. What about like twist? Twist. That's it. Okay. Got it. All right, lots of words. Let's do Symble. We'll start with blaze. Nothing from blaze, so we'll do toxin. All right, we're assuming that X is yellow, so let's put an I in the middle. Not swift. Shirk for some reason. All right, the I is correct. We're probably like something R-I-S. Seems like the most common letters, at least. How do I do this word, though? That's kind of a problem, isn't it? It could be a K, or it could be an A. H doesn't make any sense. How does this work? The second letter can be S, R, or K. Just R as the second letter just makes sense. See, I want to end in K, but it can't. Like frisk, for example. The only thing I can think of is a Y, but that doesn't even look right. Q, P, Q, W, Y, U, P. Another I is possible. I don't like that. F, G, J, C. I don't see one. M. Prism. Wow. No! It wasn't prism anyway. Oh shoot. Okay, so R-I, and then is it S-P then? It's gotta be S here. It's the only common letter. And then this could be, it could be, is there another ism? Or is this a P? What? If prism was right, I would be more sad, but this was basically the same guess as prism, as far as I can tell. Crisp. Crisp. Got it. Typed it right too. Yep, so no harm done from that typo, luckily. Whew. All right. Crisp and 5. Man, imagine if it was prism. That would have been, oof, that would have been something. All right. Let's do blind Fusele. Every guess has a different twist, so we're going to start with crisp. And one of these will be a lie. I'm just going to assume that P is lying and there's none of these letters are in. So let's just do... I'd like an E. S and R we want to ignore. Teeny. All right, E and Y are in place. This twist is going to give us Wormhole style hints. So each letter will tell us if we're close in the alphabet or not. Or correct will be green. What should I do here? Deify maybe? No, but there's no I. I could guess Bevy, but that seems like a bad idea. Actually, you know, with the alphabetical letters, V is not terrible. But I think I'll do like a belly word or jelly. Let's do jelly. That's fun. All right, E and Y are in place. This is near J. So we're not an I. We could be G, H, K, L, or M. Now, what's going to go before an E? I mean, any of those really could. Is this like an A? Are we like leafy, maybe? All right, it is LE. Now, unfortunately, this twist was we don't get info about these two. Now, we know this is a Y already. So it could be something like leak. Oh, this can't be near L, so it's not leaky. I was going to say leaky. Is there another L-E-A-Y word? Can't use the R, so not leery. I don't think that's how you spell it anyway. Okay, it doesn't have to be A. We know there's no F, so it's not lefty. There's also no T. No S. I keep having to remind myself there's no C, R, I, or S, or P. Maybe it's just levy. Imagine if, oh no, levy has 1V. All right, so imagine if it was levy when I wanted to guess bevy. LEA makes sense, but I don't know what to put here. So we'll just have to not do that. Leggy? It's leggy. That's the one I failed Wordle on. Wow. Okay. Got it. All right, don't Wordle. So we are there is a secret word, and we are trying to avoid guessing the secret word. Now the trick is, so I'm going to guess kayak here. The trick is we can only guess words that are still the possible answer. So after kayak, there are 19 possible answers left. I'll follow that up with Xylil. All right, so we got a yellow L, so there's 853 words left. And we can only use one L now because we already did double L, and we can't use it in these two spots or they would have been green. So let's do a word with L here. What should I do? Ideally, if I did LE, I would use another E. So I wouldn't introduce another vowel. So how would that look? Something like this? I don't know if I like that. I could start with E, but then I'd have to use another vowel in that case. I want to use the Y, but I can't. I mean, I could just go straight for the L second. That probably might be better. We could do something like bleep or bloop to use the O instead of the E. Let's do that. All right, the L is second, but there's a lot of words with L second. Wow, we're down to 147 though. So we got to keep using the L second. What should I do? Let's use another uncommon letter before L, like an F maybe. FL. I could do something like fling. I don't like using that N, but I could. FLU, we could do flush. I don't like using the S this early either. We could do flick. That's not terrible. Let's try it. All right. So we down to 35 words. Yikes. Okay, so we'll try GL maybe. GLU. I don't know of any GLU words. What are they? Glugs? That might work. Yes. All right, we're down to 2 words. All right, what are the words? SL, probably, then an E. Sleet is one of the words. Let's try all the other slees. Sleer. Oh, got it. Nice. Only had sleet left, but that's all I needed. Cool. No undos used. That was a good solve. Well, I hope you enjoyed the games today. I certainly did. If you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.